Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, it's YouTube, whatever. So this is just in short. Yeah. Well, this song's just for you. You made it this far. I'm so proud of you. You worked so hard to get to where you are. Can't believe it's just the start. And no matter what you do, know that I'm so proud of you. You wake up every day. The pressures that you face show so clearly on you. Feel there's nothing that you can do right, but it's alright. You got to remember that you still got time. Everything. Oh yeah, baby. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It is so crazy how quickly a year has passed, right? There have been ups and downs, there have been changes, but for the most part there's been progress, and that's really what matters, right? So let's recap for those who are new. I began this journey on May 1st, 2023 with my pre-op liquid diet. 2 weeks. It happens before you can have surgery. At that point I weighed 285, so that's my official highest that I noted to be recorded. I'm pretty sure I was probably bigger, probably closer to 300, but I didn't really start paying attention to it until I started researching how to lose weight and, you know, get into it. So 285 is what is my recorded highest. 2 weeks later, on May 16th, 2023, I went forward and got the actual surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and on that day I weighed 263 pounds. And here we are a year and some change later, and I am weighing in at 175 pounds. That's 110 pounds lost in 12 months. I'm mind blown. I don't know what to say. I would have never imagined that this would happen. I know some of you are in the beginning stages of researching what people look like, what results are going to happen, what may you look like in a year. And that's where I was literally this time last year, a little bit before, like around April-ish. But this is where I was. I was looking at other people's channels like, oh, this can happen. This can't happen to me. Like, no, I can never lose this weight. 100 pounds was absolutely inconceivable. Like, there was no way in my imagination that I thought this time the following year that I would be down 100 pounds, just like some of the people that I had idolized almost while doing my research. So I hope that I'm a testimony that if you're at the beginning stage of your journey, it can happen for you. It will happen for you. Just do what you got to do and make it happen, and trust the process. Be encouraged, but also don't compare yourself to other people. My journey is completely different from other people's journey that I've seen, and their journeys are different, and neither one's journey is better or worse than the other. So just keep doing your research, keep looking at other people's pages, but also just know that this is your time to shine, and you do not have to worry about looking like anyone else. Just be grateful that you're making steps towards your goal. So the purpose of this video is I am going to just do a couple before and after pics like I've done before, and then in a follow-up video I'll go through the details that happened through this year. Everything else has gone good. I have not had any negative effects as far as hurting my stomach in any type of way. The only thing that I have experienced is hair loss, and I think that may have been my own self-sabotage, because I had locks. Everyone knows I had sister locks, and then I picked those out, rocked the fro, and then around January I decided to cut my hair and get a pixie cut, because, you know, new year, new me. And in the process of that, I think when I relaxed my hair, I weakened my hair on top of already going through the changes that comes with weight loss surgery, the lack of vitamins, the intake. So I think I damaged my hair. But in my follow-up video, I'll have my wig taken off. And because as soon as I record this quick weave is coming out. It's been like, you know how the girlies are like, where's the lace? I can see the lace. This is coming out. But anyway, so in my follow-up video, I'll go through all the details, the ups, the pros and the cons that's happened over this year, and we'll go from there. But for right now, enjoy the pictures and leave me your comments and suggestions about how you want this page to transform moving forward. Now that I've kind of met my personal goal, don't really know what else to talk about, but keep up the feedback. Y'all take care. I wanted to come back really quick and show you a full body view to show you where I'm at right now, and then I'll show you some of the scars and a little bit of the imperfections that you just have to get over because they come with the territory, okay? Okay, let me fix this camera. Those are my scars. Hey y'all, okay, so just kidding. I thought that I was gonna make another video, but I said, let me go ahead and record this now or else it won't get done for another 30 plus days. So I'm gonna add this into what I already recorded last week when I had my wig on. So I guess we'll just start there. Like I said previously, currently, actually today, now it's been a week since I recorded that video last week. So today I weigh 173, but at the time of recording the other one with my wig on, I was 175. So 2 more pounds, whatever. But I'll start, I guess, with hair. So in the course of losing 112 pounds now, some topics have come to mind to wrap up what this year was like. So I'm going to talk about hair first since I started there. So as I explained before, did all that with my hair, didn't start losing hair till later on in the journey around month 9, 10, 11. After I permed my hair, I had a pixie cut, but I did start to notice that right around here was thinning and around this side of my edges. I don't know if it was because I wear my glasses. I have several thick pairs of glasses that rub right here. But either way, this is where I'm at. I chopped all my hair off and started over again. And I will actually say since doing that, I think getting back into taking my vitamins more regularly, because one of the biggest mistakes I've made over this year is just cold turkey stopping my vitamins just out of pure laziness. I'm one of those people that would prefer to get a shot and just call it a day. That's why TMI, but that's why birth control just, like the shot is not good for me, but taking pills every day or having to do something every day, I just can't stand it. But I am back in action because I saw just briefly what could happen when you do stop taking your vitamins as a bariatric patient. Your nails get weak. Your hair will fall out. Your hair will fall out. Your skin, you just feel weak. because you're not getting enough nutrients anyway, because your stomach has gone from like this to like this. So your food intake is so small considering where it was before, so you're not getting all the nutrients. So you have to supplement, or else you will have negative consequences. And sometimes it's not always physical. Like, it can be internal stuff going on. Anemia might get worse. Vitamin B12 deficiency. You feel sluggish. You have clouded mental capacities, things like that. So I've started taking my vitamins again. I do a little extra B12. I know I take the Celebrate 1 vitamins, which is 1 pill a day, and it has above 100% weight. Some of these are 20,000%. Like, this one has 20,000% of B12, 333% of folate. Everything is above your daily average. The only thing I supplement extra is magnesium, because it's 87% in this vitamin. But I take one of these a day, and I take the Calcium Plus tablets now. I used to take the chewables, but something happened. Anything that I have to taste too long, that's why I don't do shakes anymore. But I do the tablets. I'd rather take 6 of these a day, so I take 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening, and I take my pill either midday or I'll take it at night, depending. But you have to space out your calcium from your regular vitamin, because iron and calcium, it does a whole thing. And then on top of that, I take an extra iron just because I am extremely anemic. So I just add an extra iron pill right before bed. Or sometimes if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll eat an iron. This one actually tastes good. It's not disgusting. It's twisted citrus flavor, so it's like pineapple, mango, orange, but sour like candy. And then I do enjoy drinking these grapefruit pouches. They're protein powders. I just add them to whatever I'm drinking that day. Usually my drinks of choice, of course, are water. But then also, because I'm just not an avid plain water drinker, so I'll do Propel Zeros or Snapple Tea Zero Sugar. Anything zero sugar, Powerade, anything. And, some stuff do your own research on, because I'm hearing that some of these sports drinks are bad for you, but everything's bad for you. But either way, pick where you're going to be. Some people just add flavor to regular water, or they get a Propel, or whatever the case may be. I always just add my protein to my water. I've been getting into drinking teas. So when I make hot tea, I'll just put some protein in the actual tea brew, drink it that way. Anything to try and get your protein in, because protein is a big part of lack of protein is a big part of hair loss as well. But I'm actually on track now, because I'm back to taking my vitamins now. My hair is thriving. I know it doesn't look like much now, but I am excited about this right here. I don't know if y'all can see. My black girls know what I'm talking about, but that right there is enough to braid, right? So as soon as I get a 1/2 inch more, I'm going to start rocking braids again, right? But I have had fun with short hair, because now I can get up and go. I've dyed my hair several colors. I was blonde last week. Today I woke up ginger. I can get a quick weave. In a couple more weeks, I can get some braids. God willing, I have 2 inches. But, so that's where I am with hair and vitamins. Another thing people have been asking me, it's not just one person. So if you have asked me this, I'm not calling you out specifically. It's been multiple questions, and I am glad that you guys, DM me on my Instagram and ask me these questions. But people want to know if I've had loose skin surgery, skin removal surgery. The answer is no. The only surgery I've had is outside of medical things done, but as far as the weight loss journey, the only surgery I've had is the gastric sleeve, where they, cut a portion of my stomach out to make it smaller. But I have not had any revision surgeries or any plastic surgeries. I am actually not pro or against that. I'm just team do whatever makes you feel happy at the end to get the result that you want. So for me, I'm going to stop right now with just having had the VSG, because my goal was not necessarily looks, it was to feel better. And now that I feel better, the quirks that come with that don't necessarily bother me enough to get it cut off. People have asked me that because I think it looks like I don't have loose skin as much just based on pictures, but I do. And that's why it's important not to get too caught up in other people's journey. But I'll show you something. So this arm right here, last month, or my last video, I was able to flex it and you could see definition. This month, I slipped up and didn't go to the gym as much, and I didn't get in as much protein. Now look at that. Look at that. Oh, but it's my loose skin, right? And I can fix it. And loose skin is tricky because sometimes you can tone it up and sometimes you cannot. And that's when you have to make a decision. Do I want to get it cut off, or am I going to accept it, or am I just going to work out and get it as tight as I can? But sometimes once it's loose, it's just loose, and you can build muscle to kind of fill it out, but you can only build so much. You know, my muscles are not going to get from here to here. So I can lose more fat and still have loose skin. I think right now I'm still in a position where I can tone up, but we'll see. And I'm okay with that. In my video that I recorded last week, I showed you my stomach. My stomach is flat because that is the area of my body where it's always been more small. So you guys don't see loose skin because the way everything is on me, the way my body falls, right? But if I lean forward, you'd see that it was, you know, kind of flabby. And of course I've had a baby and all that, but I'm a high-waisted girl, so I wear my pants and jeans and crop top skirt sets above my belly button or just below my belly. So you guys don't see the little postpartum pouch, weight loss pouch. Like, you guys don't see that. So most girls wear our pants over our fupas, right? Over the little fat pouch. But that doesn't mean it's not there. God bless Spanx, right? So we just have to take our own journey at our own pace and appreciate the flaws and the good things about our journey, right? So exercising. I am on this journey to recomp my body, tone my body, shape my body the way I want it to be through exercise and proper eating. So my goal actually for next year this time is to actually have abs, like visible six-pack. I want a visible six-pack. That is my goal. And I want to rebuild glutes. I used to be voluptuous. Now I am not. I am still curvy, but for me personally, I just feel like I lost that while losing weight. So I know that I can squat my way to success. So I've been going in with glute workouts. I'm trying to get more protein. I'm focused on arms, abs, glutes, and healthy eating, and then just increasing weights over time, right? One of the cons of this year, or maybe something that I've learned is, okay, so I have lupus, right? So I have to already be careful with, you know, myself, like what I eat, how I live, what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. But on top of that, I'm extremely anemic. And so I get weak very easily. And I think when I was in that period of a couple, maybe about a month of not taking my vitamins consistently, I became so weak, like fainty weak, like stand up and fall out weak. I'm not sure if that has to do with my anemia, lupus, blah, 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 or did it have to do with not getting proper nutrients, probably going into some sort of deficiency. But either way, just because we had surgery doesn't mean we have to eat. You have to get your doctor tells you what to fill your plate up with: protein, veggies, little starch. And it's okay to have certain things, like you're not cutting out things for the rest of your life, but you are trying to create balance and lifestyle and habits that carry past that first year. Surgery is a very interesting concept because you will get the results. Having your stomach cut will lead to results automatically. You will not be able to consume all the calories you used to be. Therefore, naturally, the weight will fall off without even trying. But there comes a point where you reach your set weight that your body is okay with. Like, you've reached a point in your journey where your body is okay, and now it's up to you. Now you have to actually use the knowledge you've gained from not being able to do something and make it a choice. So in the first 3 months, you can't eat, anything, usually except for like soft foods or approved foods. But once you're past that 6, 7, 8 month mark and you're back to eating whatever you want to, whenever you want to, and almost how much you want to, depending on how far you're willing to go past your full point. But you can end up slipping back into old habits. I got to a very scary place in this last 2 months because now absolutely nothing bothers me. I could literally eat anything I wanted to that I would have eaten in the past. Sugars, drinking while eating, carbonated drinks, snacking, chips. I can eat anything like I could before. There's no restriction or nothing physically to stop me from doing that. And knowing that now I'm in full control, it's not just my body is doing what my surgeon made me do, is powerful, but also terrifying. Because if I haven't gotten control over my appetite and how to know when I'm going past certain limits, then regain will happen. And a lot of us VSG patients are terrified of regain because it almost feels like failure. And that's not necessarily the case because we all have different stories. But I'm talking about right now where I am in my journey. Regain for me would feel like failure. It'd be like, oh, I went through all this surgery. I paid so much money. And here I am doing the same stuff that got me on the surgery table in the first place. That is terrifying. But I guess the way to mitigate those feelings are to just every day try to do something better than you did the day before. Exercise, eat right, make a different choice. Like if I have a choice between a donut and, I don't know, a handful of some healthy snack, I need to consciously make sure that I'm choosing the better choice more often than I'm choosing a negative choice. It is okay to eat something and have it in moderation, but don't have it the next day. You know what I'm saying? And I can see where it's easy to slip up because I've had a couple days like that. If you have an emotional day and you're an emotional eater or you're a grazer, I'm a grazer. I will have a snack in a second just because it's present. Don't want it, not hungry, but if it's there, I think I could go for that. So having to rein back and take control over my cravings is extremely difficult. And that's why they say that VSG is not necessarily an easy way out. It's all based on perspective. It does give you results quicker than you would have gotten on your own. But at the end of the day, once you hit your set point, you're right back where it's all about you. If I do my old habits, I will be 300 pounds again. Point blank, surgery or no surgery. It will happen. May take a year, may take 2 years, but I will be back at 300 pounds if I go backwards and don't conquer my bad habits. So that's my experience of learning this year, is that I'm in control ultimately. This was not the easy way out. I cannot rely on the tool to take me past this point. I've lost 110 pounds. I could gain 110 back if I don't take what I've learned this year and apply it to my life moving forward. So I'm just excited for everyone else. I get a lot of comments about people having their surgery dates, and I'm so happy for you all. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you have a smooth recovery and a smooth journey. I hope you're taking lots of pre-pictures, like I say in all of my replies. Take all the before pictures. Take all the big back pictures. Show it off. Don't be ashamed to show your rolls. Do what you need to do so that you can document this moment in time, because next year, oh, please, rolls where? Or if you do have rolls, at least you're more comfortable and confident with them showing. You know what I'm saying? So anything that represents progress. We are all not the same body type. We all have a different reason why. Some people are getting surgery because they want more babies. They want to be more healthy to carry children. They want to eliminate some of their symptoms for other diseases like diabetes or autoimmunes or things like that. Some people just want to feel better and look better and gain some confidence. We're all in this for a different reason. And it's just exciting when people take the step in faith that this might work for them. And so keep pushing. Hit me up. Please connect with me on Instagram. I love talking to everyone. So y'all take care.